Hellos, welcomes back everyone. Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. Playing as Ciaphas Cain here, my Jedi Knight, here on Skyridge Island of the world of Rishi. We managed to rescue Theron Shan, or rather he managed to free himself while we were assaulting and providing a distraction at the Revanite Valley stronghold. And we discovered that indeed, a Republic and Imperial fleet are about to come into conflict in orbit over Rishi itself, and the Revanites are going to take advantage of the chaos, especially considering they've built a massive signal jammer blocking all communications here in the Rishi system. We are on our way now to travel to another island to disable that signal jammer. One thing I didn't show you, that while we were moving towards the Valley Stronghold, we would have been able to spot the signal tower in the distance. I think it's somewhere over this way. But Lana and Jakaro have arranged transportation for us.
Ni unka wasa ubo foida queen yo yafa de ya.
This time we're not borrowing the air shuttle to take us to the island. The Sullustan here doesn't quite trust us to bring the ship back in one piece. Understandably so. Oh, and here come the fleets. And there are the Revanites.
Don't know if you can read me, but I've arrived.
We read you.
As a Jedi Shadow, we should be able to bypass a lot of the Revanites guarding the signal jammer. I suppose that's one positive side of this particular class. We do have our combat support droid here. Ooh. And a new codex entry. Of all the worlds one would expect to find the Order of Revan's plan unfolding, Rishi would hardly seem a likely candidate. While it's true that the island-dotted paradise would be ideal for planning without fear of interference, the lack of Imperial and Republic presence would also limit the ability to act on those plans. That is, unless the Empire and Republic were somehow drawn to Rishi. The Nova Blades were employed by the Revanites to trick the galactic powers into believing their most vital fleets were at the mercy of the pirate gang's infamous hyperlane raids. In reality, they were being corralled into a trap, with the signal jammer taking away their ability to communicate with one another, and their ships compromised by Revanite traders, Darth Maul and Master Shan, and the many thousands under their command now stand on the brink of annihilation, just as Revan intended.
The jammer's in sight.
I'll do what I can to guide you through, but that signal jammer might cause some hiccups.
Okay. Need to somehow find a control terminal.
I'm about to break your record, boss.
Looks like once again the Revanites had set up some scouting parties to deter any would-be visitors to the island.
Next time we stop to catch our breath, let's talk.
Sounds good. As I say, we could bypass a lot of these troops if we so wish. But we do have a side mission now. To weaken the Revanites by destroying their various supplies. There are more supplies dotted around, but we've destroyed enough that we can move forward. Gotta remember our main goal, of course, is to deal with the signal jammer, not to annihilate the Revanites. That can come later when we're mopping up. The longer we take, the more the Imperial, and more importantly the Republic fleet, the more damage they take. We have two overseers. We have Roruk and Marco Carr, an Imperial trooper, and of course a Wookiee. Possibly a former smuggler? Or maybe a former Republic soldier.
Done.
Oh, bloody hell. Slow abilities making our life a little bit more difficult. Reach the first layer of the Revanites' defenses. There you go.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. Okay, you're in. There's a force field between you and that jammer. You'll have to gather a set of security codes to pass through. Signal's going to start breaking up soon. Talk to you when you get that jammer shut down.
Delightful. Okay. So we need to access various bunkers belonging to the Revanites to get the shield's access code. Of course, how long have the Revanites been here to have developed and constructed all of these bases of operation? And into the second bunker we go. Okay. Now I believe there is a third and final bunker, which is actually where we input the access code to lower the shield. Getting closer to that signal jammer. Again, it's like another bunker with statues dedicated to Revan once again. Having a fun time, we'll just ignore that crew.
Done.
Right. Lower the force field. And penetrate the next layer of the defenses. Another Jedi Master fallen for Revan's lies. And of course, a Sith Lord here. Very well.
We cannot fail! The galaxy needs us!
Oh, he accidentally enraged the Jedi Master here by defeating his companion.
And stay down.
Hopefully we defeated Lord Vod before they were able to make use of the energy dispersion tower. I believe one of the mechanics of this fight is Lord Vod here uses her Force Lightning to summon orbs to this tower, which causes, if they actually make contact with the tower, they damage the entire arena. But in defeating her, made sure that didn't happen. Standing right before the signal jammer at long last. We have these anti-air cannons available to us as well. They are currently firing upon Republic warships in orbit. You notice that the targeting parameters are or can be altered. Well, we will have to deal with the Imperials. For now, the Revanites are the true threat. That should make the orbital battle go a bit more in our favor. And this force field is now down and we can access the signal jammer itself. Be careful, I'm sure these astromech droids try to self-destruct. Yep. Here are you. Almost got yourself blown up there. Be a bit more careful. Be a bit more mindful in the future. Thankfully, they've left these turrets unattended.
Lightsaber jerk. I got your back.
And yep. An elevator here which will take us right up to hopefully the control room. Oh, lovely. First time we're actually encountering a walker here. Field Squadron Unit 1. So there's the controls that we need to access, but I don't think the Revanite walker here is going to give us a chance to make use of those controls without dealing with it first.
Pilot to base. Hostile engagement initiated. Shouldn't take long. Priming electromatrix.
Uh-oh.
Put your weapons down!
Do you really think that's going to work?
Affirmative. Taking them out. Taking damage!
Hardly move.
Friendlies acknowledged.
Oh.
Systems critical.
Feel my force.
The Revanites were sent one individual as reinforcements for the walker. And he arrived just as the walker toppled over. I bet he felt really motivated. Okay. Walker destroyed. Let's get to these jammer controls. Shut this thing down.
You did it. I'm sending out the files now.
Republic fleet, come in. Do you read me?
Flagship Dauntless here. Patching you through to the command deck.
This is Satil Shan. Do we have you to thank for shutting down that jammer?
That and a whole lot more.
There are traitors hiding on every ship in your fleet. The Imperial ships too. They're manipulating the battle from both sides.
I'm transmitting the traitors' names now. They're part of a cult. The Order of Revan.
Revan? But he was killed.
Apparently it didn't take.
All ships cease fire. Open a channel to the Imperial commander.
I've been listening. As ruses go, this is quite creative.
It's the truth. Round up the people from Theron's list and see for yourself.
And if you're correct, what do you propose?
A meeting. Face to face on neutral ground.
There's a town on the surface, Raiders Cove. We'll send coordinates for the meeting spot.
Very well.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, if it all goes poorly, we can kill ourselves another Dark Council member. You know, look on the bright side. Multi-state mainframe terminal decoration. Okay. Guess we're heading back to Raiders Cove. This music does not match the situation. There you go.
Would anyone like some refreshments? We have several fine beverages available.
No, thank you. I'm fine.
All right. Off to a good start.
Master SWTOR, thank you for coming.
Of course.
The Revanite ships have all been scattered, captured, or destroyed. Their accomplices aboard our vessels are in chains. You found a threat and given us the means to root it out. Separately, what do we have to discuss?
Revan is still alive, my lord, and his plans don't stop here.
The Emperor's not dead. Revan thinks he can fix that, but he's wrong, isn't he?
No one person, not even Revan, can truly destroy the Emperor.
I struck the Emperor down myself. I saw him die.
You destroyed his body, even wounded his spirit perhaps more than anyone before you. But that was not enough. The Emperor's current state is nebulous, incorporeal. To strike at him, Revan will first have to return him to a physical form.
Which is exactly what the Emperor wants.
He will destroy Revan, then move on to the rest of us. In time, he will consume all life in the galaxy.
You knew that was his goal, and still followed him.
I only learned of his true plans recently, and I am no more interested in being fuel for his insanity than you are.
We have to stop this. Intercept Revan before he can restore the Emperor's form.
The Emperor's hideaway is a secret, even to the Dark Council.
The fourth moon of Yavin. That's where we'll find Revan. He wanted me to join him there. Never said I couldn't bring a few friends.
According to our data, he still has extensive forces at his disposal. We would stand a better chance of overcoming them together.
No matter what evidence I present, I doubt the Supreme Chancellor will agree to any kind of alliance or truce.
Neither will the Dark Council, but my ships and the soldiers aboard them are loyal to me.
I can convince my troops to maintain a truce. They've seen Revan's threat firsthand.
Then we meet on Yavin 4.
Agreed.
Theron.
We can talk on the way to Yavin. I have some business to finish here.
Thank you for your help. All of you. This can't have been easy.
The conspiracy is finally exposed. We've been hiding our actions from our allies for so long, it's a relief to have everything in the open.
So we can talk about how you threw me to the wolves now?
I made a calculated strategic decision, and it worked, as we can all see now.
And if you had talked to me about it, I would have volunteered, but you didn't even give me a choice.
We couldn't risk the Revanites knowing that your capture was a ploy. You had to be in the dark for the plan to work.
Theron had a right to know the danger he was going into, Lana. You should never have hidden the truth from him. Or the rest of us.
The ends have clearly justified the means. Personal feelings are irrelevant next to that. I think it's time we moved on. Yavin is a long way from here.
Agreed. Let's get moving.
I'll see you there.
Safe travels!
I noticed the one person who wants to move on from the conversation is the one person who's currently in the wrong. Thanks, Lana. He did purposefully allow Theron to be captured, and then lied about it, or deflected the situation. Okay, we know where the Revanites and Revan himself has made his next operation, his next plan of action. To return the Sith Emperor to a corporeal, physical form. Great! Wonderful. Like, that's not gonna go poorly at all, is it? And Darth Maul. I wonder if he was exactly on the level when he mentioned that he didn't know that the Emperor...
I like your little friend there. He sure has taken an interest in me. How cute.
My monkey lizard? Oh, he's just wondering what you must taste like.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he pretty much knows already.
As I was saying, According to Darth Maul, whether or not he was telling the truth or not, seemingly he and maybe other members of the Dark Council didn't know the Emperor's overall plan to kill everyone in the galaxy to empower himself.
Take a slice of Nar Shaddaa and drop it on the beach, and you've got Raiders Cove. Don't lean against anything. It might collapse.
Wonder if we can get ourselves back on board the Defender here from this dock. We probably can. We do have one bit of mail. Let's have a quick look. Ah! The Republic captain, the Revanite we managed to turn back to the Republic. I got my team over to Raiders Cove. We booked a flight back to Republic space. Smuggler named Kaya said she can get us out without anyone noticing. He gave us a second chance I wouldn't have even given myself. Very well. We'll take a break here with Rishi in the background. Thank you all for joining me. Sincerely, thank you all for joining me as we get to the end of this part of the series. When we come back, we're traveling to the moon of Yavin 4, where it seems the Emperor may have had a secret base of operations, according to Darth Maul at the very least. And that's where Revan is planning his overall goal of giving the Emperor a physical form just to strike him down once again. Yes, because it was so successful when we did it back in the day. Thank you all for joining me. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for more next time. Until then though, take care. Bye bye now.